What would you do if the person you love tells you they never felt the same? This week on Coronation Street, hearts are breaking, secrets are surfacing, and Jason Grimshaw is back on the Cobbles after nearly a decade away. But his return triggers a confession that no one saw coming. Let's get into it. So, Jason Grimshaw has finally returned to Weatherfield, and not for the happiest of reasons. After the death of his Aunt Julie Carp, Jason shows up following her funeral, looking older, wiser, but still very much his mother's son. Now remember, Jason hasn't been seen on the street for 9 years. That's a long time in soap years, and in that time, Eileen has been through more than her fair share of drama. But seeing her son again? That should have been a moment of comfort. Instead, it sets off a chain of events that changes everything. Back at number 11, George Shuttleworth, Eileen's reliable, steady partner, has been nervously planning to pop the question. Yes, that question. The poor man's even practiced his speech, but just as he's about to do it, in walks Jason. And suddenly, nothing feels quite right. George decides to go ahead anyway. He waits, ring in hand, while Eileen reacts with a nervous laugh. She thought he was joking. George's face says it all. Crushed, embarrassed, completely thrown off. Later that evening, the two sit down at home. It's tense, quiet. George, clearly wounded, admits his timing might have been off. But then comes the real gut punch. Eileen looks him straight in the eye and says, "I don't want you to ask me to marry you, because I don't want to marry you." Oof, that one hurt. She tells him he's the loveliest man she's ever known, that she never meant to hurt him. But she simply doesn't feel the same way. It's honest, it's raw, and it's devastating. George doesn't say much, just nods, heart clearly in pieces. It's one of those moments that leaves viewers shouting at the telly, "Why now? Why like this?" So, where does this leave Eileen and George? Sue Cleaver's exit storyline is still playing out, which means we may not have seen the last twist yet. Will Eileen leave Weatherfield to be closer to Jason? Could this rejection drive George to do something drastic? And with Jason back in the picture, even if only briefly, what role will he play in his mum's final chapter? Big changes are coming, and the emotional fallout from this week's confession might just be the beginning. What do you think? Did Eileen do the right thing, or should she have given George a chance? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss the latest soap spoilers. We'll be back soon with more drama from the Cobbles, the Dales, and Albert Square. See you then.